Hi, this is your weekly read. This is from Monday the 6th of December through to Sunday the 12th of December 2021. Please bear with me, I haven't been that well this week, so just bear with me. It's a collective read, and so it's going to resonate with everybody in their own way. You'll find that there'll be some specific messages for some people, and other messages might not be so relevant to you. So first of all, I want to say that I feel that some people need to get harmony back into their life and balance. I know that I've felt a bit like that this week. I feel like there's been some spanners thrown in the works with me, and it's kind of pushed things out of the way a bit, and I am feeling this is the energy for lots of people. It feels as if you're kind of like on a tightrope, and you're really like trying to stay on balance in order to not slip off again. So I feel that you do need to take the first step. That's what I'm feeling, in order to get harmony back. So it might be that you've been procrastinating a little bit and maybe putting off doing things, and I've had a real lack of motivation the last week, and not really being on form. So, and I'm sure just this energy, not even with regards to me not feeling well, but I feel like it's just there's an energy in the air of motivation issues. So it might be that there's about 32 of you I feel that need to kind of get that balance back. You need to believe in yourself. You've got a lot of good abilities, and Spirit is saying that they really believe in your abilities and they believe in you, but you need to believe in yourself and trust that you're worthy. So that's what I feel is quite important. I'm getting the number 17 here, 1-7. So that is what I'm feeling. That is the image that I'm kind of seeing here. It's funny. I said about the new moon that we had, about needing to laugh more and lighten up and have more fun, and we're being told that again in this reading. It's kind of like reiterating it really, about laughing more and having more joy. And I know myself, I haven't really been doing that lately. So if you feel that that's relevant to you, you need to kind of just have something to lift your soul, lift your vibration. I spent a good hour today just listening to binaural beats that would raise my vibration, because I felt very, very low vibe. It's definitely helped me. I feel like I'm slowly starting to connect better again. But yeah, I just feel that, just have a little bit of fun, lift your spirits, and do anything that helps you reconnect with your inner child again. There's some changes that are coming in this week, and this is going to bring some kind of new energies, and I feel that Spirit is kind of saying to you that they're holding your hand and they're guiding you and they're moving you along. So trust, okay? Help them to move you through to that next step. And this is about 15 of you that I'm feeling that energy. And I do feel that some of you need to talk less and feel more, and the new moon energy in Sagittarius was very much about communication. Now, this could have been needing to communicate more, but I feel that for many of you, this was more about kind of a communication in the inner sense, which is what this card is saying about. It's saying you need to talk less and feel more, really feel the energy. What is it that you're feeling? What is it you're picking up from others' energies? To me, sometimes I can learn so much just from tuning into somebody's energy. They don't even need to speak, and I can really, really tune into them and learn so much from them. So I want you to kind of hold back a bit this week in your communication and more go inward and feel more what it is that you're feeling, okay? And you also need to trust the universe this week. Some of you have been doubting yourself. I know I've had a few blip moments, and I think the universe is trying to say that trust them. They're there to guide you. They're not going to let you fall. They're not going to leave you. And so you just need to trust them. And if things don't feel like they're working that well for you, or there's been some spanner thrown in the works, or you've had issues here, there that you weren't expecting, know that the universe is around you. They're supporting you, and you just need to trust a little bit more, okay? And you've got to work through your feelings. And I know this is something that I've been having to do. There's been some emotions that have come up, and I've had to look at it and understand why it's there, and why have I got old emotions that are resurfacing. So I want you to work through your feelings, and this is about 22, 23 of you that really need to address your feelings rather than suppress them and brush them under the carpet, which is what a lot of us do. I want you to actually maybe write it down on a piece of paper, maybe really feel it, allow yourself to cry, listen to music that relates to those emotions. If there's specific songs that really make you feel those emotions, I just want you to really work through your feelings. This is going to help you heal a lot of old wounds that have been coming up to the surface, and I feel there's a reason for this at the moment. We've obviously had a new moon eclipse, and that's been very powerful, but I also feel that we're closing some endings in order to start new for 2022. So you might feel that some of those old emotions come up, and I want you to work with that and work through it, okay? You've got to know your worth. I feel some of you have felt very lacking lately, lack of appreciation, lack of self-worth, but you've got to really know your worth and oh gosh, my throat, sorry. Really, work on your abilities and know that you are just as worthy as anybody else to achieve, to believe in yourself, to be anything you want to be, okay? I'm getting 17 again, and I had that number a bit earlier, so there's about 17 of you that I feel that for. Yeah, because you've got to be proud of yourself. It's saying be proud of yourself. Some of you have achieved things and you're not realising how much you have achieved this year from January through to December. It may be that you reached some goals much earlier in the year and then things have become a bit stagnant for you, so you're feeling that you're not really achieving or you're not worthy, but actually you've achieved far more than you realise. So I want you to just sit down and look at what it is you have achieved this year. I don't know why I'm being told, a few of you know you've had a baby, which is a huge creation. Some of you have moved house, that's another thing that you've achieved. You didn't think you were going to move and you've managed to move. I'm seeing a key turning and decorating, so these are like big life things, they're big achievements, and that is just for a real minority. I'm being told 3 to 4 of you, but there's others of you that have achieved things. You've achieved goals, started new businesses, maybe even things like just getting out there and meeting new people, which is something you find really hard to do and you're not very confident. So just be proud of yourself, even if it's really tiny things that you've achieved this year. I want you to write them down, okay? I want you to burn away the past. Some of you have needed some resilience, and I feel this is all very much related to working through your feelings and that trusting of yourself and being proud of yourself. So if that means that you need to write things down and just burn them into ashes and release them, do it, because this is very much about kind of like burning away the old. And it's funny, we talked about that kind of that being proud of yourself and that self-love, didn't we? And this mirror image here, it's all about becoming a loving mirror, and that means a reflection of yourself, seeing your self-worth and your self-belief and how far you've come. So really spend some time doing some mirror work, looking in the mirror, looking at yourself, and if there's things that are triggering you, ask yourself what it is that you're looking at, your reflection that you don't like, and work on that. Work on healing that. Maybe book something in with me for the new year, and just work on affirmations of self-love. It's very important, okay? And I feel some of you need to be a bit more creative this week. This is all about being creative in your life and working on those creative endeavours in order to really feel more alive. I've had a bit of a couple of weeks where I felt quite stagnant. I haven't really moved very forward. I felt quite lacking in motivation because I haven't felt that well. And so I feel this is a time for many of us to really work on that. This new moon is very much about kind of our dreams and our desires for next year. So let's all start being more motivated, more creative. What is it that makes our hearts sing? What is it that makes us feel alive and joyful? Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed your reading. As I say, sorry if it hasn't been as kind of in depth as normal, but I haven't been that well, and I'm kind of slowly starting to kind of get back to connecting with spirit. I've been doing lots of healing on myself and meditating and just trying to work through those lower energies. So anyway, I wish you all a great week ahead. Please do comment and let me know if this reading has really helped you, and please do share it with your friends on your stories and things like that. It's a great way to get these readings exposed. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great week ahead. Bye.